Good afternoon. Welcome to one of the largest ceremonies we've had the pleasure of putting on here in the city, especially in our little department, so to speak. We're going to be making some promotions and some pinnings, which is one and the same. We thank you all for coming and spending the afternoon with us and with your loved one to show the support of what he or she has been through in the previous months that have led up to today. Today is only the beginning of what the future will hold. And for those that are about to get pinned, I leave you with this. We're going to give you a nice new shiny badge. It's up here. And that's reflective of what you did to get here. Not of the position that we're about to make you. What you do and how you act in the years ahead of you in your new positions is what's really going to count and make you live up to that badge and that potential. I personally want to thank everybody for what they've done to get here. It's been a long journey for many, but this is the culmination and the payoff of those years of sacrifice and the training and the testing. We're going to turn it over in just a minute, but I know we have a guest with us who's made an appearance. I'm sure he's going to want to say something. Our city manager, Mr. Lanner, would you like to come up and address the group? Of course, my retirement's probably going to get a little closer with that move because he usually doesn't say anything in front of groups. But I did it. You can pin me later if you so choose. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Landon, the city manager on coach.
So now he's going to really try my speaking capabilities because I didn't know I was going to do this. So, but I guess I'm going to talk about a couple of things that come to mind just looking at the group. This isn't just about the firefighters and what they have accomplished and being recognized for today, but it's also about their families and all of you out there, because we know that it's a strange lifestyle to have 24, 48 shifts, and they're one of the few groups that can be rude to me. I'm sitting in a meeting and they get a call, they just leave. Right, guys? Yeah, and I suspect they do the same thing for you at home. And so I think it's important to recognize the families and how this profession they've chosen impacts all of you. So congratulations to all of you for enduring what it takes to get to this level. I think the other thing that's very important to recognize, and that this is actually a big deal for me and this organization, because I don't take these type of promotions lightly. The chief will tell you that he's been trying to get battalion chiefs level probably before I ever got here, which has been 10 years now. And I think when you start having battalion chiefs and the different ranks, it's really a reflection of the department growing up, maturing, and going to a different level. So I think today is not just recognizing the individual's accomplishments, but I think it's also recognizing the department. That we have gone from one small little station on Palm Coast Parkway and Clubhouse Drive, to 5 stations, to a full-fledged fire department that has a variety of services they provide. Obviously not just fire. So today is really a recognition of the department graduating to a different level. And I think you all should be very proud of being a part of that. And as the chief said, it's not just about what we've done in the past, but more importantly, what we're going to do in the future as a department. So once again, congratulations to individuals, but also congratulations to the families and the department. Thank you.
And that's all I'm going to say, believe it or not. I'm going to turn it over to the deputy chief and we'll start the program. Chief?
We were planning for another 20 minutes for the chief to talk, so we'll just build that into the normal part of the ceremony. It wasn't easy getting here, and I've always, ever since you started working here, we've had a term called earn it. Everybody has to earn where they're going and what they're doing. And in the last 8 months, it is evident that you all have taken the time to earn what it is that you're about to receive. Going back to the lieutenant's exam back in the spring of this past year, It started with 6 essays, and it wasn't just essays, it's fun, 7, thanks Joe. It's about the perspective of what you see of our organization, and we utilize that information on what we think we can do to improve it in the future. So it's not like you're writing stuff to see what you can write. We use that information during the interview process, and we use that as another part of how we can expand the department and make it better. So everything you write, we listen to. Then it goes into the tactical exercise, pretty crazy role play, and an interview process that is not easy. I would consider that a collegiate battalion level interview process and role play. Has a lot to do with 95% of the work that we do, and it's human interaction. Moving on to the driver's assessment. There's a little bit of anxiety, didn't it, going through that. Basically, this is the work that we've all been doing for years, and now we're testing ourselves on. And everybody rose to the level that they're at right now. And I couldn't have been prouder of you folks to go through it. Some folks took the program 15 years ago. Some folks took it 5 months ago. You all did very well, and I couldn't have been prouder. And then we have our captain's promotional assessment. For the most part, it was done through the Office of the Finance Department. Thanks to Chris Quinn, he was able to take that information and assess our captains on a diligent budgetary problem that they had to work out. And they didn't have a lot of time to work on it, and it just goes to the amount of education and level of training that they've got. And where are we going to go with this is, we didn't do this just for the sake of putting people in spots. We've been planning succession planning for the better part of 4 years now. And in about 3 years, we're going to have a large turnover of our senior employees. And we are relying on you to step up to make that next step into the higher ranks. We're relying on you to get the education that you need to fit into those positions. So this is basically the first step in our organization to plan for the future. And as we start to see people starting to retire in 2-3 years, those folks who are in that point of no return are going to be moving up into those next levels. And it's our job, our responsibility, to make sure that you're trained to the level that you need to be. So this is why we did all this education and training up to get to this point. And I don't think we'll ever see promotions like we're going to see today. So I want to thank you all for taking the assessment and going through the testing you did. I want to thank your families for putting your lives on hold while they went and studied and got what they needed to get done for their education, and allowing the chief and city manager to allow us to move the department up to the next level. So without any further ado, what we're going to do is we'll call out the names. We'll start with the battalions first. They're going to come up, present the family member with the pins. You'll pin your significant other and come up for a photo with the battalion and the chief. So, Captain Ron Petrillo, moving to the rank of battalion chief, pinning him is his wife, Dawn. Remember, down, not in.
Stay here, we'll take your picture too.
Captain Mark Valentic, promoted to battalion chief. Pinning him,
You can go.
Father Edward Valentic, retired, Daytona Beach Fire Department. Captain Sean Major, promoted to Battalion Chief. Pinning him, his wife Mary.
Is there a medic in that now? They're newlyweds.
Lieutenant Kyle Berryhill, Captain. Pinning him is his wife Danielle. Chief.
Don't blush.
Chief, the battalion needs to get in that. Lieutenant Gary Potter, promoted to captain. Pinning him. Pinning him is his spouse, his wife Jackie. Lieutenant Thomas Coney, promoted to captain. Pinning him is his wife, Jennifer. Firefighter Dan Driscoll, promoted to lieutenant. Pinning him is his wife, Amy. Firefighter John Kozlowski, promoted to lieutenant. Pinning him is his wife, Jessica. Before we have cake, when we're done today, we're going to have all the people promoted up at front taking a picture. So we're just going to need the battalions to wait up here. Everybody else can take a seat back with your family. Firefighter Joseph Pacey III, Lieutenant. Oh, yeah. Firefighter Eric Robinson, promoted to driver engineer. He stepped. Firefighter Mike Chanley, promoted to driver engineer. Pinning him is his wife Amy, daughter Bella, and son Dutch.
Congratulations.
Okay. Firefighter David Faust, promoted to driver engineer. Take a picture. Firefighter Omar Kanan, promoted to driver engineer. Okay. Firefighter Chris Cottle, promoted to driver engineer. Pinning him is his son Lucas. Firefighter Robert Ballou, promoted to driver engineer. Pinning him is his wife Janet. Firefighter Jeffrey Poera, promoted to driver engineer. Pinning him is his wife, Dorothy. Jeff, you want all the kids up? Get the wide angle.
Just gotta move over.
Yeah.
There you go. Stop. That's too far.
What is more?
Now we gotta come this way.
We recognize firefighter Adam Bachman, driver engineer. He couldn't be here today. Firefighter Nikolai Kulev, promoted to driver engineer. Pinning him is his wife, Victoria. Firefighter Daniel Hackney, promoted to driver engineer. Pinning him is Captain Kyle Berryhill, who, if I can ask, taught him everything he knows.
Just ask him.
Just ask him.
Kyle, that is. Firefighter Jeffrey Nunziato, promoted to driver engineer. Pinning him is his wife Julie and brother Deputy Greg Nunziato. He had to bring an escort with him.
We recognize firefighter Mark Davidson. Mark was promoted to driver engineer but couldn't be here today. Firefighter Dan Bullion, promoted driver engineer. Pinning him is his brother Zachary. Firefighter Andrew Woolwine, promoted to driver engineer. Pinning him is his wife Kate. Firefighter Colin Craig, promoted to driver engineer. Okay. Pinning him will be his daughters, Kaylee and Leah. Hold on, Colin. Come on up.
Wait, there's more.
Firefighter Leonardo Chumacero, promoted to driver engineer. Pinning him is his wife Betty, and daughter Kira. Kayla. Okay, that's all the pinning. If we can have all the recipients who were pinned to come on up and one more large picture with the entire group, then we can go to the waterfront room for cake. Go to the waterfront room for cake.